so that through his own care and providence, he seldom needed he seldom needed any inward, physical or outward applications, but especially how ingeniously he would do to any that had obtaining peculiar faculty as either eloquence or the knowledge of the laws or of ancient customs or the like, and how he conquered with them in this best care and endeavor ความพยายาม that everyone of them might be in his heart, for that wherein he excels, regarded and and although he did all things carefully after the ancient customs of his forefathers, yet even of his was did not desirous that men should take notice that he did imitate ancient customs. Again, how he was not easily moved and thought and down, TOSS, thought and down, up and down, but loved to be constant, but in the same places and businesses. And how after his great fit of headache, he would return fresh and vigorous, wanted affects. Again, the secrets he neither neither ขนาด neither had girls he neither had many, he neither had many nor often, and such only as concern public matters. His discretion and moderation in exhibiting and moderation the party of sight and shows for the pleasure and pastime of the people. In public buildings, conjuries, and he like distinct having respect unto men, only as men, and to the equity of the things themselves, not unto the glory that might follow. Never want to use the birds at unseasonable hours. No builder, never curious or solicitous, either about his meat or about the workmanship or color of his clothes, and about anything that belonged to external beauty. In all his conversation, but from all inhumanity or boldness and incivility or greediness and impetuosity, never doing anything with such earnestness and intention that a man could say of him that he did sweet, sweet, sweat, sweat about it, but contrariwise all things distinctly as a leisure, without trouble, orderly, soundly, and agreeably. A man might have cried out to him, which is recorded of Socrates, that he knew how to want and to enjoy those things. In the one whereof most men show themselves weak, and in the fruition intemperate, but to hold out firm and constant, and to keep within the compass of true moderation and sobriety in either estate. This is proper. Nó sẽ dành cho either ทั้งสองอย่างหรืออย่างใดอย่างหนึ่งทั้งสองอย่าง neither ไม่ทั้งสองอย่างหรือไม่อย่างใดอย่างหนึ่งไม่ทั้งสอง is proper a man who had a perfect and invincible soul, such that he showed himself in the sickness of Maximus, maximum. Section number, paragraph number, subject number 14. From the gods I received that I had good grandfathers and parents, a good sister, good masters, good domestics, loving kinsmen, almost all that I have, and that I never through haste and rashness transgressed against any of them, notwithstanding that my disposition was such as that such a thing, if occasion had been, might very well have been committed by me, but that it was the mercy of the gods to prevent such a conquering of matters and occasion as might make me to inhale this brain that I was not brought up by the concubine of my father, that I preserve the flower of my youth, that I took not upon me to be a man before my time, but rather put it off longer than I needed, that I live under the government of my Lord and Father, who will take away from me all pride and vainglory, and reduce me to that conceit and opinion that it was not impossible for a practice to live in the court without a troop of guards and followers, extraordinary apparel, such and such torches and statues, and other like particulars of state and magnificence, but that a man may instruct and self-tract himself almost to the state of a private man, and yet for all that not to become the morbid and remiss in those public matters and affairs wherein power and authority is requisite, that I have had such a brother who by his own example might stir me up to think of myself, and by his respect, love, delight, impress me that I have got ingenious children, and that they were not born distorted, nor with any other natural deformity, that I was no great proficient in the study of rhetoric and poetry, and of other faculties, which perchance I might have felt up if I had if I had found myself to go on in them with success หน้า7จบหน้า16ตีก็จบหน้า16อันนี้หน้า16จบหน้า16 page reading page number 16 of all page 128 pages. Have a wonderful day. All day, all the time. Big bang, get it. What is it? Danny. Bye for now.